Greetings! Welcome to another Minecraft video. Well, at the end of the last episode, I was talking about how I was going to be finishing the task of clearing off the plateau, harvesting all the wood from the trees out there, and I've done that. I've also had to modify this little base here by expanding it, because it was getting to where I had so much stuff that I didn't have enough room for all the chests. So I built this hallway, and I've started at the back end here, lining it with chests. The ones on this side I'm filling with dirt. That one's full. This one's got a good start on it. On this side is where I'm storing all the cobblestone. And yes, I am actually going to store all of the dirt and cobblestone that I dig up here, because I know that sooner or later I'm going to want all of that material for some project or another, and it would be nice if I didn't have to stop and go mine it out. I also took the time to build a bed here because I got tired of sitting around here waiting for sunrise to come, and it makes it a whole lot easier. Of course, the biggest changes are outside. The entryway here, I have gone ahead and built a nice, straight, easy cobblestone road over to the dig. And here, because I know sooner or later I'm going to need it as the dig gets deeper, I've started a stairwell. This stairwell will go down. It will get extended with every level the dig goes down. And eventually I expect it's going to go all the way down there and turn and go all the way down there and probably turn again. You know, going down on the outside of the dig as it goes deeper. Okay, right here, as I cleared off this last level, this most recent level, found an open area. And I'm not really sure what all's in here. Apparently there's nothing in here. Just a great big empty area under the mountain. Although, all that dirt, pull all the dirt out of there, and we might find something. So let's have a look and see if there's anything behind that dirt. Large amounts of dirt usually seem to hide something, and yes, there is an opening here. If I'm not mistaken, this part of the mountain is not very far from the cave system I got lost in a few episodes back. Okay, let's start dropping torches. Light this place up. Oh good, there's some coal. Not that I've got any kind of a shortage of coal. In clearing the mountaintop so far, I have actually come up with an abundance of coal, so I'm not short on that. So I'll leave that there and come back and mine it another time. Let's see if there's anything behind these walls. I would hate to think that this was just a simple empty pocket that didn't have anything in it at all, or not go anywhere. I wonder how far away from these, how far underground below these sheep and cows and whatnot that you have to be before you don't hear them anymore. Sometimes I think that if I could find out how deep that is, I would make it a point to go there frequently. Because those critters can sometimes get very annoying. It's starting to look like I'm not going to find any. This is not going to open up into anything else anytime soon. It's a shame. I was kind of hoping it would. More coal. Okay. What would be nice would be to find some iron. I have not found very much iron ore so far at all. A little bit, enough to make sure I have an iron pickaxe or two in case I run into something that stone won't cut. But I figure it's probably kind of early to expect anything like that. More coal, so I will just drop a torch here, come back to harvest that coal later on when I need it. Let's cut yourself a way out here. There you go. There, yourself. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Maybe I shouldn't have the bow parked right next to the lights. What do you think? So, there. That'll be better. Now if I accidentally hit the sword, it'll just swing and won't waste an arrow. Alright. Okay, so at least there is some resources down there. It doesn't seem to connect to anything. Unless there's something below hidden by this dirt. Go through shovels awfully fast. I wish I could find enough iron to actually keep iron tools for regular use. They'd last longer. Let's have some light on the subject. More coal. This mountain has been a pretty good resource for coal. I have to say that much for it. Well, nothing significant so far. Alright. And night is falling. Great time to get over here next to the base and get a high look, get a high view of the place. Yeah. And this dig is starting to look pretty good. Nice little roadway going out there to the stairs. And the dig is actually starting to look like one. In the center of the main plateau portion of it, the main floor, I guess you'd call it, is now about, I think it's about 12 blocks below where it originally started at the top of the central tower there with the torches on it. And I've started putting torches along the walls every 5 squares and out on the floor every 10. And I did the every 10 on the floor because as I'm digging that out, when I run into a torch, I have to stop and replace the thing on the new lower level behind me. Doing it every 10 reduces how much I have to do that. The expanded base, of course, you got a desert. I put a few more lights out here. And things are looking pretty good. And I've cleared trees off of that area over there. Came up with about almost 3 stacks of wood doing that. wood that I have since been going through in replacing tools as they wear out, is each level, each layer of that mine is costing me several shovels and probably a dozen pickaxes, which is one of the reasons why I hope to find large pockets of iron sometime soon. Okay. Creepers. 2 of them. Cool. So I recently acquired a bow, thanks to some spiders finally coming around. They're moving away in different directions, which means I ought to be able to get away with going after them one at a time. Let's see if I can do that without getting blown to pieces. Ah, good. Free gunpowder. Where'd the other one go? He went off this way, didn't he? I'm just asking to get blown to pieces doing this, ain't I? I see him hanging out with a skeleton. Can I hit either one of them? Oh, that wasn't smart. Neither was that. Well, that's okay. Chasing creepers at night probably isn't very smart. Yes, zombie, I know you're there. Okay, now this really is it. Better get to that bacon. Let's see. I've got 2 arrows left. I think it's time to get the heck out of Dodge. Well, I did say that hunting creepers at night probably wasn't a very smart idea, and I just proved it. Not that I suppose I really needed to prove it. Oh, crap, here he comes. Oh, thank you. Gee, I really needed a pit right there. Oh well. Well, if I have access. Oh well. Better that than me. Let this be a lesson, folks. Don't go out hunting creepers at night unless you have at least a full stack of arrows and some kind of... Now, as we close this episode, we can kick back to enjoy the sunrise and watch the zombies and skeletons.